Now, next topic. AJ stated that the Wilder fight will happen 2020. He wants that fight. He really want the Wilder fight more than the Fury fight. He kind of backtracked his last statements because he stated he won the Tyson Fury prior, but now he's saying he won the Wilder. He said he will knock out Wilder. He will go for the knockout. What's up, man? Is AJ coming for that smoke? Is he really coming for that strap? Is he really knocking out my man Wilder?
I mean, I don't. It seemed like I feel like we had this conversation before.
We did.
I'm like, one thing I want to say before I answer is that so SSB28 says, how can they be Fury straps when they changed hands 2 times already? So Fury is recognized as the lineal champion. So that means the man.
It ain't even the lineal, man. It's the fact that he beat Klitschko. He beat Klitschko, and Klitschko had all the straps.
I know,
so
but like
that's his straps.
Like that's what made him the lineal champion.
Oh no, the lineal is another title, I think.
No, it's not. Lineal champion is the man who beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. So
Tyson Fury's the man right now.
Yeah, he's a lineal champion. So when he beat Klitschko, he became the recognized heavyweight champion. But he didn't fight for 2 years after that. Right?
Why?
He went on. He tested
positive for
PEDs.
Cocaine. No, PEDs
and cocaine.
And cocaine.
Regardless, he didn't fight for 2 years, and he never. The reason that they say that we can kind of say that is that he never lost those straps actually in the ring. They took them away from him because he retired. Like he went away. You can't be champ emeritus the whole time. So they took those straps away, and then they just kind of dispersed them on there, and then so people have been fighting for them and doing that. But if you think about it, Tyson never lost his championships in the ring. I just want to make that point. And
since we on split decision, we can't ignore the truth. And the whole truth is Tyson Fury tested positive for PEDs. He claimed that was a UK, whatever they call it in the UK, mistake like they did for Dillian White, which we don't buy that because Dillian White got busted more than once, right? So he got busted for PEDs and kind of used the drug thing as a cover-up. So maybe it was a cover-up. Maybe UCOD messed up, but I don't believe they messed up. I believe it was maybe a mistake by Tyson Fury himself doing the wrong thing. But you live and you learn. Hopefully Tyson Fury could rewrite his wrong. He definitely is doing that by fighting Wilder for the second time. He messed up the recipe because the first time he fought Wilder, a lot of boxing fans gave him the credit, but then he kind of for the rematch, he was looking for a way out, and then he messed up the recipe because people was on his side. Now he fighting Wilder again. Now people on Wilder's side again because Wilder fought Ortiz for the second time while Tyson Fury too busy fighting unranked and unknown opponents. So Wilder for the moment, like I said, AJ could say that he gonna look for the knockout against Wilder, but Wilder, 2 ways you could beat him. You go in the ring and knock him out in the first or 2. In the second round, you got to go for the knockout from round 1. Or you outbox him and not get touched. And if you box, you're going to get hit just like you swim and you're going to get wet. And sometimes when you're swimming, let's say you don't want to swim, right? You get your feet wet or like you get a splash from the water. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes from Wilder. It's that little splash that could knock you out because Wilder does hit that hard. So when people saying they're going to knock out Wilder like Tyson Fury, like AJ, we don't believe that because we really got to see it. Because I know when the bell going to ring, man, I think they're going to be moving around the ring. So if AJ means it, I would love to see it because if he could pull that off, that's some legendary-ish. To knock out Wilder, to go for the knockout against the hardest hitter of all time, when you is not as mobile as a Tyson. When I say Tyson Fury, I mean both of the Tyson Furies. Like you're not as mobile as Tyson Fury when you moving, or as Mike Tyson, the one and only Mike, when you going forward because you don't have that type of head movement. So I don't see that by AJ. I just see AJ trying to win a unanimous decision. And if he could hurt Wilder doing so and possibly take him out, he will. But I don't think he will take that risk. So what's your take on it before we jump to the next subject?
Man, I think he's saying what he's supposed to say. I like any heavyweight who says that I want to knock this guy out, not that I'm going to outbox him and win the unanimous decision. All right, but I think it's cap. I think the only thing that I want to see these boxers do, the ones who are kind of circle around each other, is just go to your promoter and be like, I want to fight this guy, make it happen. Get this guy in the ring with me. Everything else, as you're trying to paint a perception of yourself in the media, like I just don't have a lot of energy for it. I get kind of bored talking about it.
Action speak louder than words. I believe that's the perfect definition of that. So we about to go to the awards of 2020, because obviously 2019 is over with. So split decision awards, we're gonna go over it. However, if y'all want to call in, if somebody want to call in and discuss the last topic we talked about, and that's AJ and Wilder, please call in before we hop into the next subject, because once we do, you know, we are going in. So make sure y'all call in right now as I speak if y'all want to talk about the Wilder versus AJ, because I did miss some of the calls. However, so somebody want to call in right now, I'm gonna give them the chance to before I hop into the next subject.